Good morning, dear guests and exhibitors. We will be starting shortly with our today's inauguration ceremony for the third Healthcare Expo and Conference 2026. I request everyone to kindly settle down. We'll be starting in a few minutes, inshallah.
Introducing Badar Expo app, your gateway to a smarter event experience. Explore conference sessions, view event schedules, and receive real-time updates all in one app. Register for upcoming events, get your free e-pass, and enjoy fast, hassle-free entry. Relive every moment with event photos and videos. Stay updated on lucky draws. Download now and experience every event, all from your phone.
सर हम पे फॉर्मली स्टार्ट करते हैं गेस्ट को पर बिठाते हैं मुझे उन्होंने क्यों दिया था कि 10 पे आपने शुरू कर दिया Respected guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. As we begin with today's inaugural ceremony, on behalf of the organizers and Badar Expo Solution, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you to the third edition of Healthcare Expo and Conference 2026. This is the third consecutive year of Health Expo and Conference, and I would like you all to please give a huge round of applause for its sustenance and success. I am Dr. Hiba Kakab Mughal, and I'll be your host for today. We are deeply honored by the presence of our distinguished diplomatic community and a very special, small, warm welcome from my end and our team to the Council Journal of Russian Federation, the Council Journal of Republic of Korea, the Council Journal of Republic of Turkey, and the Council Journal of Moldova, along with the Council Journal of Indonesia. We extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you very much, Excellencies and honored delegates, for gracing with us. I would now like to invite the speakers, keynote speakers for today. The first one, it would be my honor to introduce him, Mr. Mohammad Arshad Kaim Khani, CEO, Prime Minister, Federal Sehat Sahuliat Program. I would request, sir, to please join us on this stage. Professor Dr. Javed Akram, he is the President of Pakistan Society of Internal Medicine, and he is the Chairman of Akram Medical Complex, Lahore. Sir, please join us on this stage. Mr. Mohammad Arshad Kaim Khani, CEO, Prime Minister's Federal Sehat Sahuliat Program. We would request your presence, sir, on this stage. Next, we have with us Mr. Mohammad Raza, Senior Vice President, Karachi Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Sir, please join us on this stage. It is our pleasure to have Dr. Kamal Aydin, Chairman, Ibn Sina Foundation, Turkey, founder and CEO, International Health Summit for D8. So please join us on this stage. Today we have Dr. Ashar Afaq, Registrar, Dow University of Health Sciences with us, and he'll be presenting the overview of Government of Health, Sindh healthcare initiatives at Dow University of Health Sciences. So please join us on this stage. It is with immense pleasure and honor I would like to invite our another keynote speaker, Dr. Farhan Isa, CEO, Isa Laboratories, and Honorary Commander at Pakistan Navy. So please join us on the stage. Joining us on the stage, we have Dr. Abid Abbas Sheikh. He's the Organizing Secretary of the Healthcare Expo. And with him, we have Mr. Zuhair Nasir, CEO, Badar Expo Solutions, and Chairman, Healthcare Expo. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce the arrival of our chief guest, Honorable Syed Muhammad Nihal Hashmi, the Governor of Sindh. May I request you all distinguished guests to please rise to welcome him, sir. And a big round of applause for his presence as well. Our chief guest for today, Honorable Syed Muhammad Nihal Hashmi, the Governor of Sindh, will be joining our panel on the stage today. Along with him, he'll be accompanied by the Chief Executive Officers of the Badar Expo Solution and the Chairman of Healthcare Expo, Mr. Zuhair. I would like to request you all to kindly remain standing for our national anthem as we play it.
and mercy for the believers.
और हम कुरान में वो चीज नाजिल करते हैं जो मोमिनों के लिए शिफा और रहमत है।
وَإِذَا مَرِضْتُ فَهُوَ يَشْفِينِ
And when I am ill, it is He who cures me.
और जब मैं बीमार पड़ता हूं तो मुझे शिफा बख्शता है।
صدق الله العظيم.
Once again, a very warm welcome to the third edition of Healthcare Expo and Conference 2026, a premier platform dedicated to driving innovation, collaboration, and advancement across Pakistan medical and healthcare landscape. To formally commence today's proceeding, I would now invite Mr. Zuhair Nasir, CEO of Badar Expo Solutions and Chairman, Healthcare Expo, to deliver the welcome speech and make a special announcement regarding the International Health Summit 2027.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Your Excellency, Governor of Sindh, Sayyid Muhammad Nihal Hashmi Sahab, we are deeply honored by your gracious presence as our chief guest today. Our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Muhammad Arshad Qaim Khani, CEO of the Prime Minister Federal Sehat Sahulat Program, Professor Javed Akram, President of the Pakistan Society of International Medicine and SNARE, and Dr. Kamal Aydin, Chairman, Ibn Sina Foundation, and founder and CEO of International Health Summit for D8. And Dr. Farhan Isa Lab Chairman, and I warmly and equally welcome the Council Generals and trade attaches present today, representing the Russian Federation, the Republic of Turkey, the Republic of Moldova, and other friendly nations. Your presence signals the international significance of this platform, and we are honored by each of you. Honorable members of the Scientific Committee, distinguished healthcare professionals, exhibitors, sponsors, institutional partners, media representatives, and esteemed guests, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. 3 years ago, Badar Expo solution took what many considered an ambitious step to build Pakistan's own homegrown international healthcare exhibition and conference, rooted in our realities and connected to the world's best solutions. Today, with overwhelming number of exhibitors and visitors, diplomatic representations from multiple countries, and institutions from Switzerland, Turkey, and across Pakistan and Sindh, I can say with humility and pride, the idea has become a movement built not by one organization, but by every clinicians who agreed to speak, every hospital that deserved a space, every institutions that said yes, and very patient, whose unmet needs remind us why this work matters. I want to say something not found in any brochure, and which I mean sincerely. Healthcare Expo is not only a business event, it is a philanthropic commitment. Across our edition, millions have been reached with free preventive health awareness. Thousands of visitors, attendees our last edition, open sessions free of charge. With 60 plus experts sharing their knowledge freely with professional and public alike. Our theme, ethics, equity, and emerging frontiers, is not a tagline, it is a declaration that quality healthcare must reach every citizen regardless of means of geography. We are thankful to Pakistan Navy and PNS Shifa to stand with us in this journey since beginning. The third editions carried milestones I am proud to place on record today. For the first time, the government of Sindh is formally participating with a dedicated Sindh Health Pavilion and the active support of the Secretary Health Sindh, Mr. Tahir Hussain Sangi. This is public and private sector working together to improve healthcare system. For the first time, Pakistan Red Crescent Society Sindh joined as an institutional partner, bringing the humanitarian face to healthcare into the platform. We welcome them warmly. For the first time, 2 international institutions partners are on our floor. The Ibn Sina Foundation of Turkey, anchoring our International Health Summit on Turkey-Pakistan healthcare collaboration, and the Global SME Business Home GSBH of Switzerland, offering our participants a genuine pathway to global market and international business expansion. And today, we formally announce the centerpiece of Healthcare Expo 2027, the launch of the International Health Summit under the D8 platform, hosted by Pakistan and organized by Badar Expo Solution, bringing 8 developing nations together in the single multilateral healthcare dialogue. We are proud that Pakistan will host this, and this platform will be its home. Healthcare does not happen in hospital alone. It happens in supply chain, pharmaceutical, digital system, emergency response, insurance, and nutrition. Every sector in this hall is, in some way, a determinant of the health of Pakistan people. The networking you do here over 3 days has a potential to improve outcomes for patients who will never know your name. That's the power of a platform done right. To our exhibitors and sponsors, your confidence sustained this platform, to our scientific committee and speakers. Your expertise gives it meaning to our media partners. Your reach multiple its impact. To the Badar Expo team who work without rest, the result speaks for itself. And to each of you in this hall, use every hour of the next 3 days and witness how Badar Expo has truly manifested its slogan of connecting people. Meet the people you have not met. See the solutions you did not know. This is your platform. Pakistan, Zindabad. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zuhair. To give us a deeper understanding of the objectives, scope, and vision behind this event, I would now request Dr. Abid Abbas Sheikh, Organizing Secretary, Healthcare Expo, to present an overview of the event.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I am deeply honored and grateful to our Governor of Sindh, Nihal Hashmi Sahab, and all the distinguished delegates who are here present and with us. It was not possible for me to go for this sort of mega event, but it goes without saying that if your intents are correct, the forces of nature joins hand with you. And for me, the person that nature has forwarded towards me is Mr. Zuhair Nasir. He with his organization and his every department has given me a total free hand to do whatever I deem best. He kept on guiding me. He kept on giving me directions which have paved a good way for me to move forward. And after that, the whole organization of Badar Expo Solutions, especially our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Tanveer Abdullah Saab, he has also provided the best support that anybody can expect. And of course, the whole team. So after saying that, let me come to the main topic, which is the scientific session of this healthcare expo. I think our healthcare ecosystem has a lot of potential. That potential is there to be used, utilized. And once again, I think it's inbuilt in our nation that we just forget what the nature has given us. Look at the healthcare system. Pakistan, not only Pakistan, the graduates, the specialists of Pakistan are there, present in every corner of the world and doing the healthcare with devotion, dedication, and excellence. This always gives me a sense of pride. My parent institute, Dow University of Health Sciences, its graduates are there everywhere. Likewise, the oldest institute of Pakistan, KEMU, King Edward Medical University, its graduates, Aga Khan University, and so on and so forth, right? So I am really thankful to all my friends, my seniors, the academicians, the professors, the clinicians, and it gives me a lot of pride by saying that with whom I contacted, everyone was cooperative with all of their resources. And my resources were just not my resources, they became the resources combined of all the medical fraternity. Whomsoever I contacted, they cooperated. So thank you, Healthcare Fraternity of Pakistan. The academic session. One major problem of our country is the preventive healthcare. Our healthcare system is overburdened. Because as a result, a lot of diseases are on the up, and we have become leaders in certain chronic illnesses, especially non-communicable disease like diabetes, hypertension, so on and so forth. So I appreciate all those medical fraternity members who have addressed this preventive health care, who are trying to educate the community about the lifestyle and how to prevent, how to maintain their health and prevent the diseases in the longer run. That is why the first session, the first scientific session is on CKLMS, which is cardiovascular, kidney, liver, and metabolic syndrome. The precursor and the harbinger of all the diseases that we get in any stage of our life, especially as we cross 40 and onward. At the same time, Pakistan has a lot of potential. We need support. Support can be had from the government and support can be had from us. So I am thankful to Arshad Kaim Khani Sahab, who has the vision of focusing the 9 million population of Pakistan, which is outside Pakistan. Healthcare is very expensive when you go to the West and the developed side, but it is very economical in Pakistan. All kind of expertise is available in Pakistan and all kind of good medical care, pre-op, intra-op, post-op care, and the medical care is available. So why not bring those persons, those Pakistanis who are outside Pakistan to Pakistan for their medical and surgical treatments. So I am really thankful to Arshad Saab, who has been a very busy person, but on my request, he has come, he has joined here, he will be part of the session after the break, and he will also be, he has extended his stay here to take part in the session, which is very kindly organized by Farhan Isa Saab on 25th. So I request you all to please be part of us here in the Hall 3, where the scientific session will continue with all the interesting topics. I won't take much time. Thank you very much. And once again, I am thankful to the medical fraternity, to all those who have helped me to gather you all, and especially Badar Expo Solutions. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Abid. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now move to the segment of our program where we'll be hearing key insights from our esteemed guest of honors. All esteemed guests are requested to kindly adhere to the allotted time so that the schedule remains unchanged. First, I have the honor of inviting Mr. Arshad Kaim Khani, CEO of Prime Minister's Federal Sehat Sahulat Program, to deliver his address. The podium is yours, sir.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मोहतरम गवर्नर सिंध साहब, मेरे भाई ज़ुहैर, फरहान और आबिद साहब, डिस्टिंग्विश डिप्लोमेट्स, गेस्ट, मेडिकल फ्रेटर्निटी, 1 जनवरी 2016 को इस्लामाबाद से शुरू होने वाला वो सफ़र जिसे लोग वज़ीर आज़म सेहत कार्ड के नाम से जानते हैं, एक सोफे से 4 लोगों से वजारत सेहत के एक छोटे से कमरे से इसका आगाज़ हुआ था। बट टुडे व्हेन आई स्पीक अबाउट इट, it is one of the world's largest national universal health insurance program covering over 200 million Pakistanis. All population of Islamabad, Gilgit-Baltistan, AJK, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab and Balochistan. And Sindh government yet has to decide about joining this program. And by the way, Sindh and Karachi are my city and my province. किसी बुजुर्ग से जब पूछा गया कि अगर खुदा आपको एक दुआ मांगने का मौका दे to what you would like to ask from the God is only health. आपकी ज़िंदगी में सारे मसाइल उस वक्त तक होते हैं जब तक आपको सेहत का मसला नहीं होता. This program is catering 200 million Pakistanis with 1,000 plus public and private hospitals across Pakistan from Gilgit to Gwadar. मुझे याद है जनाब गवर्नर साहब, मैं 2021 में हमारी उस वक्त की हुकूमत के जो वज़ीर सयाहत थे और ओवरसीज़ के मिनिस्टर थे जुल्फ़ी बुखारी साहब, उनकी रिक्वेस्ट पे यहाँ कराची आया था. And I was having a conversation with the State Bank leadership here in my own city, Karachi. So during the official meeting and coffee break, he asked me one question. उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा, Arshad, do you have any idea what kind of income inequality is prevailing in Pakistan? I said कि जब मैं स्टूडेंट था IBA का या आज सरकार में जो सरकारी रिपोर्टें देखता हूँ, उसका डेटा तो शायद मेरे जहन में होगा, but I would like to hear from horse's mouth, since you are my economy manager. तो ज़रा गवर्नर साहब आप फरमाइए कि क्या इनकम इनइक्वलिटीज़ हैं. And he said, ये आपको मैं 5 साल पहले की फिगर दे रहा हूँ, 2021 की. पाकिस्तान में 99% लोग, 99% people earn less than 100,000 rupees a month. 92% people earn less than 30,000 rupees a month. And 62.5% population earn less than 10,000 rupees per person. With this kind of prevailing inequalities in our society, कल सुबह अगर 3 बजे मेरे या आपके या किसी के घर में कोई सीरियस हेल्थ इंटरवेंशन की ज़रूरत पेश आए, तो आप बताइए, इस सूरत हाल में जब चादर और सर और पाँव का मसला है तो कहाँ से आएंगे पैसे? बेटा वजीर आज़म का हो या किसी किसान का, बराबर लाडला होता है. और वो ख़ानदान उस बच्चे को बचाने के लिए अपनी हर चीज़ दांव पे लगा देता है, चाहे वो घर हो, गाड़ी हो, जानवर हो, जेवर हो, और कभी कभी तो वो चीज़ें भी दांव पे लगा देता है जो शायद नहीं लगानी चाहिए. But still there is a 50% chance कि वो मरीज सही सलामत होके घर वापस लौट के आ सके. वो आ सके या ना आ सके, दोनों सूरतों में वो ख़ानदान अगली 4 नस्लों तक खते गुर्बत से नीचे गिर जाता है. इस अजाब के आगे बंद बांधने के लिए जनाब वज़ीर आज़म पाकिस्तान शहबाज शरीफ साहब ने इस प्रोग्राम की सर्विसेज को फेडरल प्रोग्राम में 16 जनवरी 2026 से दोबारा रिवाइव किया, जो इन बिटवीन चेंजेस ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट्स बिटवीन 2022 और 2025 अफेक्ट हुई थी. इसलिए कि जब शहरी जिंदगी और मौत के मरहले में मुब्तला हो, उस वक्त भी अगर रियासत उसका साथ न दे सके तो फिर रियासत और शहरी का सोशल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट खत्म होने लगता है. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हुकूमत पाकिस्तान के विजन के मुताबिक आज पाकिस्तान में 20 करोड़ पाकिस्तानियों को शनाख्ती कार्ड के ज़रिए 1000 से ज़्यादा सरकारी और निजी हॉस्पिटलों में सहूलत मुहैया की जा रही है. और मैं देखता हूँ कि गुज़श्ता 18 महीने से पाकिस्तान एक डिवाइन करेक्टिव मोड में है. डिफेंस, डिप्लोमेसी, इन 2 महाजों पे अल्लाह ने पाकिस्तान को इज्जत दी है. बाकी 2 डी बाकी रह गए हैं अगर हमने उन मंजिलों को हासिल करना है जिसके लिए पाकिस्तान तख्लीक किया गया है. डेवलपमेंट एंड डिलीवरी. एंड गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान इज कमिटेड टू डिलीवर एवरी सिटीजन इंशाअल्लाह यूनिवर्सल हेल्थ, यूनिवर्सल एजुकेशन एंड यूनिवर्सल जस्टिस. आँख जो कुछ देखती है लब पे आ सकता नहीं, महवे हैरत हूँ कि दुनिया क्या से क्या हो जाएगी. शुक्रिया.
Thank you very much, sir. Next, I would like to invite Professor Javed Akram, President of Pakistan Society of Internal Medicine and Chairman of Akram Medical Complex, Lahore, to address the gathering, sir. Please welcome on the stage, sir.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim and Assalamu alaikum to everybody. Assalamu alaikum. That's little better. Salam ka to jawab salamti se hi ho sakta hai. Thank you. The Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Nihal Hashmi, we have long association, more of a family to me and my mentor. Zuhair, we just heard an excellent speech. The person behind the Badar Health Expo, and then of course Abid Saab, who I think worked tirelessly day in, day out all over Pakistan to deliver this excellent conference where we are in now. Gentlemen sitting on the stage and of course off the stage. It's indeed a great pleasure and honor for me to be part of this Health Expo. This is not the first time and certainly not the last time that I am part of it. I always say that institutes get all the strength if they lay good foundations and they make sure that these traditions are repeated on time at that time. And I think Badar Health Expo has clearly shown it, that they are delivering it so regularly that every year there is a 50% improvement at all, at the minimum in the Health Expo. It gives us an opportunity to meet so much of friends, so much family members sitting here. We all are, when we are working for healthcare, we are all one big family. We are trying to make connections, help each other to deliver, and we remain patient-centric. We want to deliver the best of the best for our patients at a very affordable rate, affordable price, and more importantly, we are looking at avenues how we can prevent so many diseases from this motherland. Pakistan is at crossroads of non-communicable diseases and communicable diseases. We still haven't got a handle on communicable diseases. Still, infant mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, even vaccination rate is not something that we can be proud of as Pakistanis. And on top of that, now there is an onslaught of non-communicable diseases. Pakistan is well known now, unfortunately, all over the world as world capital of diabetes. Every third Pakistani is diabetic, and every second Pakistani is hypertensive. And the more alarming thing is that this is going to increase. And I do not see any serious effort to contain these monsters. And not only that, a majority, 90% of our diabetes is not controlled. So our metabolic control is much, much away from the desirable level. And hypertension control is obviously abysmal. So the result is the organ damage. We have around less than 1 million dialysis machines working 24/7 to cater for the dialysis burden. What is needed is around 3 million machines. So majority of the people do not have access to the dialysis. In this resource-deprived country, we cannot afford these diseases to play havoc with our population. So I think we must all think of ways how to prevent these diseases, and if we are a little late, how to prevent complications by providing the metabolic and blood pressure control. That itself will go a long way in reducing the disease burden of dialysis, cardiac disease burden, and cancer disease burden. In number of studies that I have conducted, the seeds of these diseases are sown when you are in mother's womb. If you are not taken care of at that time, then there is very likelihood that when you are born after 20 or 25 years, you will develop all these diseases, including cancer. So we need to address, in my study that I conducted, the skilled birth attendance in Pakistan is only available to 30% of females. And the second antenatal care, we are down to 18%. So that is very, very alarming. Just move away from this 5-star facility, 100 kilometers here and there, you will see abundant healthcare installations, abundant basic health unit and rural health center, and the same is all over the country. So I think under the leadership of Nihal Bhai, we look forward for a revolution in health. We will be his soldiers, he be our corps commander, and let's see what we can do, at least how we can play our role to save this country and make it a country which was dreamt of by Allama Iqbal and implemented by our Qaid. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Professor Javed Akram. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Mohammad Raza, Senior Vice President, Karachi Chamber of Commerce and Industries, to kindly address the gathering, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Janab Governor Sindh Sayyid Nihal Hashmi Sahab, distinguished speakers, diplomats, participants, organizers, exhibitors. First and foremost, big congratulations to the organizers for organizing such a brilliant event. I believe that this is not the first time that you're doing it, so you've set a milestone in organizing this Health Expo in Karachi, so hats off to you for that. My name is Mohammad Raza. I represent the Karachi Chamber of Commerce and Industry. I am the Senior Vice President there. The Karachi Chamber is the largest chamber in Pakistan, and we contribute roughly 60% to the GDP. I would now, since I'm not a healthcare professional, I don't think I'm qualified to delve into the technical details with regards to healthcare in Pakistan. I'll just give my 2 cents as part of the Karachi Chamber and as part of a businessman. So healthcare is not just, in our opinion, a social welfare thing anymore. So a country's biggest asset is its population. And the healthcare industry takes care of the population of that country. So this just gives you an idea of the importance of this sector, because the population is one of the biggest assets that a country can hold to support its growth rate. The healthcare industry plays a pivotal role in helping this big asset. Also, I'd like to highlight that Pakistan as a country is dependent quite a bit on foreign remittances, and the healthcare professionals, they form one of the largest part of the expat community that is sending these remittances. So the healthcare sector is something that has, it has a great potential for growth, not just in terms of social welfare, but also in terms of business. So healthcare is changing globally with the advent of technology, innovation. You have telemedicine, providing medicine to people in far off areas. You have AI and robotics helping surgeons all over the world. Now you have wearable devices that are monitoring health data for people live. So I think that one of the key aspects that Pakistan needs to see is to embrace this technology. So people are generally very scared of technology and AI, that it will finish jobs. I would like to compare technology and AI to the Industrial Revolution. A similar stigma was in people's heads when the Industrial Revolution happened. People thought jobs would finish. But nations that embraced the Industrial Revolution and moved forward with it are today doing much better than nations that took this step much later. So Pakistan, I believe, needs to embrace technology in the healthcare sector. This also presents itself as business opportunities for healthcare professionals. Besides that, I think one of the key aspects in adapting is public-private partnerships. Public-private partnerships in healthcare is something that can move this industry forward at a much larger pace. Investment in human capital, again, like I mentioned, that because the healthcare industry, it takes care of the population, so investment in human capital in this industry can be a key factor in taking care of the biggest asset of the country. I don't want to have a very long speech, but I would just say that I hope that this healthcare expo becomes sort of a catalyst for ideas and partnerships in this industry. And I believe that the future of healthcare is not just based on how many hospitals we build, how many medicines we have. Globally, healthcare is now focusing on prevention rather than cure. So I believe that even if today we were to establish, say, 20 more hospitals, if the prevention part is not there, a couple of years later we'd be standing in the same place. So I think prevention in terms of healthcare is something that as a country we need to look at. So like I was saying, the future of healthcare will depend on how frequently and how well we adapt to technology and use this technology to deliver healthcare to the common man. With that, once again, I wish all the participants, all the exhibitors, best of luck for this expo, and I thank the organizers for inviting me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mohammad Raza. Now I would like to invite Dr. Kemal Aydin, Chairman Ibn Sina Foundation, Turkey, founder and CEO, International Health Summit for D8, to kindly deliver his keynote address.
Assalamu alaikum. Actually, Honorable Governor of Sindh, distinguished diplomats and healthcare professionals, media experts, and private sector's representatives. Today, it is an honor for me to come to Karachi, all the way from your brother country, from Turkey. Actually, I was in Holland, World Gerontology and Geriatric Congress. From Holland, I went to Jakarta, D8 Halal Summit, from Jakarta to Karachi, all the way from Europe, South Asia, and also again in South Asia. I was a medical student when I was 18 years old, from Turkey to Pakistan, as an international exchange student. Almost 37 years ago, as a young scholar seeking knowledge in near to China, Pakistan, as a young Ibn Sina follower, I was in Allama Iqbal Medical College, 1989-1995. After all the way 37 years later, as a founder of Ibn Sina Institute, World Aging Council, it is really great honor to be here. I am very thankful to Karachi Healthcare Expo and conference organizers. Such a timing organizations, as other speakers told, the future of medicine is changing now. Gerontology, geriatry, healthy aging, and longevity. Now, inshallah, 3 days, I will be here in my booth, also here. We will talk about the future of aging also, healthy aging and longevity. Recently, Dubai has a longevity minister, longevity authority. One prince is only responsible for longevity care. As my colleague said, wellness, prevention, preventive health. El Kanun of Medicine, Ibn Sina, 1001 years ago, he wrote a book about the longevity, Kanun of Medicine. It's the preventive medicine book. Actually, in our religion, in Islam, prevention is better than treatment. Hıfz-ı sıhha, the prevention, better health care, better protective health and integrative health care. After Pakistan, I was again exchange student to Holland. Utrecht University, I had a chance to study private arts of the Prince Bernhard, Professor Simon Duursma. I was studying with him 3 years in gerontology and geriatrics. In Holland and Europe, the preventive medicine is priority. First, home care, hospital at home program, telemedicine, daycare, institutional care, social health is one of the most important aspects of health than cure, actually. Inshallah, this is the third healthcare expo and conference will be really beginning of new concept of preventive health and longevity for the Pakistan and D8 countries. Also, I would like to say a few words about D8. Pakistan, one of the main and strongest country in D8 countries. We have 1.2 billion of population. For example, Europe has a big aging population. They have 100 million of older people. They don't have a young population, and many people are dying at home. Maybe 20,000 people found at home alone after 1 month they died. Then you have a very strong medical education, healthcare system, and healthcare workforce. Why we are not training thousands of the healthcare workers, but very good, like a doctor assistant, geriatric nurse, geriatric care manager, home health experts, to send them to Europe. And we can really collaborate with Turkey and Pakistan on this issue, because we have almost 100,000 of older people living south of Turkey, Antalya, for retirement age. Then we can really collaborate in healthcare workforce education program, one of the best program can be in the world, together with D8 countries, World Health Organization, and OIC, IDB, World Health Organization, and United Nations. Because aging is not only one country program or problem, it is a global problem. Aging for all. We need to have a healthy aging. Now, more and more older people living in the world, this is a very success story. Many of countries like Africa, people cannot age well. And now the aging in life expectancy becoming high, this is the success of the countries or institutions or foundations. Now we can have 4P program, public, academic, private, NGO, all they must come together as a solving the global aging and health, even crisis. There is a global aging, is like other diseases like polio or COVID. We must work together. Also, we can initiate something in United Nations. Look, 1982, the first time United Nations has a World Aging Assembly in Vienna. 44 years ago, more than. After that, the second World Health Assembly was in Spain, 2002. I was a young observer in Spain. Why not D8 countries, as a result of Karachi Declaration, the third World Aging Assembly can be held in 2027, together with the D9 countries, now Azerbaijan also included. The population of 1.2 billion people will ask the United Nations, this is the time for coming together for the global aging crisis. There is a crisis. No one is talking on that. Inshallah, we will start Karachi Declaration after this conference. Then we will have a Karachi Declaration that global aging is all our duty. Pakistan, Turkey, Azerbaijan, Egypt, Nigeria, Indonesia, Malaysia, Nigeria can initiate global action in United Nations. Now you are the global aging ambassadors. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dr. Abid, thank you very much. Brother Tanvir, thank you very much. Governor of Sindh, thank you very much. All my brothers. I am in my second home. I am not in strange country. Bahut shukriya. Khuda hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Dr. Kamal Aiden, for your valuable remarks. Next, it is an honor to invite our next keynote speaker. He is the Honorary Surgeon Commander, Pakistan Navy, Member Board of Governors, National Institute of Health, Islamabad, Member, National Health Tourism Ministry of Interprovincial Coordination. He is the Secretary General, Pakistan Private Hospitals and Clinics Association, and Rotary International assigned Vice Chairman of Pakistan National Polio Plus Committee. I would like to request Professor Dr. Farhan Isa Abdullah, Chairman, Isa Laboratories and Diagnostics, to please take the stage, sir.
Thank you very much. Amazing. Thank you very much जी. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. Amazing event. मैं समझता हूँ कि ये जो this event is a game changer for Pakistan. I congratulate Zuhair, Badar, Expo, who have been, the leading exhibition and conferences leads in Pakistan by hosting Ideas, PIMAC, and so many other, big events. Ye events are, why I'm saying this is a time, the times are changing. Pakistan is on the rise, thanks to our Field Marshal Asim Munir and the political leadership. I would like to say a couple of things. Why this conference has now an immense value. Like Arshad Qaim Khani Saab, who's in Karachi, because of this expo, and now hopefully soon with the leadership of Sayyid Nihal Hashmi, Governor of Sindh, we might be having this Sahulat card in Karachi and Sindh also. Now today we are meeting, thanks to this conference, we are meeting Pakistan Private Hospitals and Clinics Association members today, so that the hospitals can get enlisted, and those Pakistanis from Balochistan, KPK, Gilgit-Baltistan, Azad Kashmir, Punjab, Islamabad can get their reimbursed, the money reimbursed in Karachi and Sindh hospital. So we are very grateful to Arshad Qaim Khani Saab. Number two, we are very, very grateful that Pakistan Navy, he was hosted by Commander Coast Vice Admiral Faisal Amin in Urmara and Gawadar. Rear Admiral Tasawwur was handling, and now hopefully soon, very soon, first time, inshallah ta'ala, PNS Dharmanja in Urmara and another hospital in Gawadar of Navy will be enlisted soon, inshallah. And the Pakistani Navy, which is collaborating and providing medical treatments which nobody else is in that area, will be able to do a more better and expanded job. And they are, I'm very grateful to Pakistan Navy and the CNS Naveed Ashraf Saab, whose leadership wants people to benefit, especially in the health sector. And thank you, Ashraf Saab, for taking out time and visiting Urmara and Gawadar and Balochistan. And today he's meeting Commander Coast Faisal Amin again. Number two is another thing which we are very grateful to our Federal Minister Mustafa Kamal, who's really at it, because we have three challenges. First of all, National Institute of Health is the premier apex federal body. The board has been constituted after 2.5 years, which actually NIH looks after CDC, it looks after vaccine production, research and surveillance and emergency responses. So there was no board, so Mustafa Kamal has put the board in place. I'm one of the members. Zulfikar Bhutto Saab is the chairman, and it's very, very serious that Gavi is exiting Pakistan. They provide vaccines to Pakistan, and 2030 will be is the deadline. And Pakistan has to come into indigenous vaccine production. So these meetings are also happening in these conferences, which are critical health security, I would say, is now, this conference is addressing a lot of health security issues. Now the vaccinations, and this conference is also very, very important because there are lots of myths challenge vaccinations. Now we talk about prevention. Prevention is definitely lifestyle modification, and it is also vaccinations. Pakistan has started an EPI program which has added human papilloma virus vaccination also, which is the first and the only vaccinations which prevents cancer in female cervical cancer, and which is being provided free of cost. So in these conferences, all stakeholders are here. So we should talk about how to address myths and how to promote vaccination, and everybody should get vaccinated the ladies should, 9 to 14 years is the age for HPV vaccination, which is available free of cost. Polio, Pakistan has become, is the last endemic country having polio, Pakistan and Afghanistan, and these myths are again challenging it. Our situation is unfortunately is now being addressed very well, and soon we'll be having that also. Just finishing it off, you know, another challenge in Pakistan, the exhibitors are not only sponsors and exhibiting their products and they'll be getting great mileage, but this is very, very important because, you know, we import above $2 billion of medical devices to Pakistan. And if there is like COVID or there is any challenge, that supply line gets blocked and we don't have instruments to provide, you know, medical treatment. So now, first time in Pakistan, indigenous quality medical devices manufacturing has started. I was very happy to see the owner of Alson here, who have got ventilators of international standards. This is going to help. Now these collaborations are also happening. To talking about Pakistan, the private and public partnerships, it's very important to develop vaccinations. NIH is proposing that people should come in vaccine production and government will buy those vaccinations, will give sureties, which is a big business because it's an ongoing process. And now to address our exports, which the SIFC has been formed, which is doing amazing work. So we are working towards quality healthcare medical devices indigenously produced, and lots of industries are now moving to industry medical devices manufacturing, and soon Pakistan will be exporting international high quality medical devices. Elson is one of the leads in this, and now we've got glucometers and lot of instruments have come into play. Thank you to DRAB and Ubaid Saab for supporting this initiative. So just finishing it off, this is a conference which has not only involved public and private, it has involved the military also, and Pakistan Navy is one of those steadfast, you know, pillars now of promoting health and joining all together, as joining together we'll be together, we'll take Pakistan forward. I would like to in the end congratulate Abe Sheikh Saab. He's got a fracture also, he's been working day and night and he has done wonders, and with the leadership of Zohair Saab, who's an icon himself. So thank you very much. Aap sab log zindabad. This Expo Center zindabad. Thank you for the diplomatic community who are our partners. You are zindabad, and Pakistan hamesha zindabad. Thank you so much.
Moving forward, now to present an overview of Government of Sindh Healthcare Initiative at Dow University of Health Sciences, I would like to request Dr. Ashraf Haq, Registrar, Dow University of Health Sciences, to please take the stage, sir.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Governor of Sindh, distinguished dignitaries, respected delegates, esteemed healthcare professionals, industry partners, members of diplomatic community, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is my great privilege to stand before you on the auspicious occasion of the inauguration ceremony of the 3rd Healthcare Expo on behalf of Dow University of Health Sciences. Dow University of Health Sciences has a proud legacy that began in 1945 with the establishment of Dow Medical College. Since becoming a university in 2003, DUHS has grown into Pakistan's largest and most comprehensive public sector universities. Today, it stands a symbol of excellence in medical education, innovation, and patient care, while continuing to produce highly competent healthcare professionals which are contributing in Pakistan and global community. Our academic strength is reflected in our 49 academic units offering undergraduate and postgraduate qualifications, which includes master's, postdoctoral, doctoral, and fellowships program. Together with affiliated colleges and constitutional institutions, Dow University educates more than 10,000 students right now, undergraduate and postgraduate both. Healthcare delivery. There is a lot of talk about the preventive measures under the umbrella of Dow University. There are so many preventive measures are going on, but obviously we have a burden of diseases as well, and then for that we need to treat our patients. Through our network of teaching hospitals and specialized healthcare institutions, which includes Dow University Hospital, OJA Institute of Chest Disease, Dow International Dental College and Hospital, Sindh Institute of Infectious Disease, and Mali Chest Clinic, we are providing comprehensive, affordable, and high quality healthcare services. 700 plus bedded hospital, Dow University Hospital, becomes one of the leading tertiary care hospital in the country, serving more than 40,000 patients every month. It's recently achieved a historic distinction by becoming the first public sector hospital in Sindh to receive a regular license from Sindh Healthcare Commission, which is reflecting our commitment to patient safety and quality care. Our transplant program have transformed hundreds of lives through more than 800 kidney transplants, 230 liver transplants, and more than 88 bone marrow transplants with a more than 90% success rate. The Dow Institute of Radiology provides advanced diagnostic and interventional imaging across Karachi. Similarly, Dow Diagnostic Research and Reference Laboratory has established one of the Pakistan's largest diagnostic laboratory network with 103 collection centers across Sindh and Balochistan. Cancer care at DOHS has entered a new era with the establishment of Dow Comprehensive Care Center, which offer integrated multidisciplinary treatment with advanced technology include gamma knife radiosurgery, MR-Linac, PET-CT imaging, chemotherapy, surgical oncology, and precision radiation therapy. Innovation remains central to our mission. The Dow Dogana Advanced Molecular Genetics and Genomics Center is advancing precision medicine through next-generation sequencing, molecular diagnostics, and genetic counseling. We are there at the hall number 1 at the booth 16 if you want to have overlook or more clarification regarding the next generation sequencing. DOHS continues to push boundaries of innovation and impact for becoming home to Pakistan's first ISO certified blood center and develop Dow RAB, the country's locally produced anti-rabies vaccine, to providing free care for children with the diabetes 1. We are providing insulin and glucometers and other stuff to the children who need it. Then we have pediatric neurology. Through international partnership, we remain committed to translating research into better health outcome. Our specialized pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services, internationally recognized FLY research lab, and collaboration with leading global institutions, including Stanford, Duke, and the University of Manchester, University of Geneva, and Queen Mary University of London, reflects our belief that the meaningful partnerships, innovation, and compassion care are the driving forces behind a healthier future for Pakistan and beyond. I would like to mention herein that none of these achievements would have been possible without the continued support of the Government of Sindh, particularly Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable Minister of Health, and the Honorable Minister for University and Boards, Chairman Sindh HEC and CIEC. We also thank our dedicated faculty and staff and our alumni organization, especially Dogana and APNA, whose invaluable support, including the establishment of simulation laboratory at Dow Medical College. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Vice Chancellor, Dow University of Health Sciences, Meritorious Professor Nazli Hussain, I thank all organizers, partners, exhibitors, sponsors, and distinguished guests for making this event possible. The third Healthcare Expo provides an ideal platform with academia, healthcare providers, researchers, entrepreneurs, innovators, policymakers, and industry leaders to come together to exchange ideas, build partnerships, and explore technology that will shape tomorrow's healthcare. I wish a productive, inspiring, and successful third Healthcare Expo. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ashar Afaq. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor and privilege to invite our chief guest, Honorable Syed Muhammad Nihal Hashmi, Governor of Sindh, to the stage to deliver his inaugural address. You all are requested to kindly give him a huge round of applause.
औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम नहमदु व नसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम Honorable Mr. Dr. Kamal Aydin, the distinguished participant from brotherly country Turkey. Mr. Zuhair Nasir, the organizer of this event, Dr. Abid Abbas Sheikh Saab, Mr. Arshad Qaim Khani Saab, my dear brother, Professor Javed Akram Saab, Muhammad Razaf Saab from the businessman community, my dear brother, Dr. Farhan Isa, Dr. Akmal Sultan, who represent my family, son of Dr. Tipu Sultan. Perhaps Rehan Hashmi is not here. Brother Argul Kadak, the Honorable Consul General of Turkey, diplomats from Indonesia, Korea, Maldives, and Russia. Distinguished guests, commanders from Pakistan Navy, doctors, businessmen, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. बड़े कंजूस हैं जवाब देने में, लग रहा है रशिया में आखिर खिताब कर रहा हूँ या चाइना में लोगों को सलाम के मानी नहीं पे। अस्सलामु अलैकुम, आपको पे अल्लाह की सलामती हो। मेरे तरफ से तो ये है, दो चीज़ों में हम काफ़ी आजकल कमज़ोर हो गए, एक वालेकुम सलाम कहने में और एक कौमी तराना। अगर हमें कौमी तराना नहीं आता तो फिर पाकिस्तान में रहने का क्या फ़ायदा। तो जब कौमी तराना हो, बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक क्यों ना हो, आप खुद बुलंद आवाज़ से पढ़ें ताकि आपको पता चले यू आर पार्ट ऑफ दिस सिस्टम। बहुत ही शानदार, मुझे तो तकरीर लिखा हुआ है, बहुत अच्छा लिखा है मेरे ऑफिस ने, मगर मुख्तलिफ दोस्तों ने जो बातें की उससे मैं बहुत मुतासिर हुआ और मैंने कहा दिल की बात की जाए, लिख के क्या करना। तो ज़ुहैर नसीर साहब, इम्प्रेसिव एंड फैंटास्टिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, आपने बहुत अच्छी मेहनत की, बहुत अच्छे लोग को, टीम को जमा किया। आपके साथ डॉक्टर आबिद शेख साहब, उनकी काविशों को मैं बहुत ही इज्जत की निगाहों से देखता हूँ। सबसे पहले तो मैं गुजारिश करूँगा यहाँ के जो निगरां हैं, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर हैं, कि ये कोई इंटरटेनमेंट का प्रोग्राम नहीं है। मैं आपसे भी ये बात अर्ज़ की थी कि जो रोशनी इस हॉल में लाया गया है, ये खूबसूरत चेहरे देखने में मुझे काफ़ी तकालीफ, हाँ दानियाल नागोरी साहब, देखने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहा है। एक तो स्टेज पे डायरेक्ट लाइट आ रही है, मेरे आँख से पानी निकलना शुरू हो गया। दूसरे कहीं पे बिल्कुल सफ़ेदा है नीले रंग का और कहीं पे अंधेरा है। ये चांद चेहरा, सितारा आंखें मुझे नज़र नहीं आ रही हैं। तो बराए मेहरबानी इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को कॉन्फ्रेंस की तरह, अब इस साइड पे बिल्कुल अंधेरा है, महसूस हो रहा है कोई कॉन्सर्ट हो रहा है। तो जो भी ऑर्गेनाइज़र हैं वो इसको प्लीज़ ठीक कर दें ताकि कोई इम्पैक्ट ख़राब ना जाए। इतना शानदार ये कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रहा है, इसमें इस तरह की लाइटिंग की गई है, ये मुनासिब नहीं है। मेरे आँख पे जो रोशनी पड़ रही है जिससे मैं आपको नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ वो अलग है। कहते हैं सफाई निस्फ ईमान है, और जो मुझसे पहले कह गए अभी, प्रिवेंटिव इज बेटर देन द क्योर, मेरे ख्याल से रजा साहब ने ये बात की थी। तो 14 सदी पहले आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने यह इरशाद फरमाया था कि सफाई निस्फ ईमान है। मैं समझता हूं कि हमें अपनी जिंदगी में हर चीज में सफाई की बहुत जरूरत है, हर शोबे में सफाई की जरूरत है। और जब सफाई के साथ हम सोचेंगे अपने लिबास में, अपने सराउंडिंग में, अपने वर्क प्लेस पे, अपने मुख्तलिफ जगहों पे हम अगर सफाई को तरजीह देंगे तो फिर बहुत सारी मसाइल हमारे हल हो जाएंगे। बहुत सारे हॉस्पिटल्स में हमने पता किया, सुना, कहाँ तक सच है कहाँ तक सच नहीं, कि पोस्ट केयर ऑपरेशन ठीक नहीं था और पोस्ट केयर ऑपरेशन में सफाई नहीं थी, गंदगी थी, तो जिसके वजह से कैजुअल्टी हो गया या मर्ज में वो शिफा ना मिला जो मिलना चाहिए था। तो हमें सफाई पे बहुत ज़्यादा तवज्जो देना चाहिए। जो हमारे दोस्त टर्किया से तशरीफ लाए और उन्होंने बहुत शानदार बात की और उन्होंने इब्ने सीना की बात की, तारीख को दोहराया। हमें बड़ा फख्र है कि आज हम सेहत में या सफाई में या तिब में या जर्राही में आगे नहीं जा रहे। ये हमारा विरसा रहा है और उसे अब तलाश किया जाना चाहिए। तो मैं समझता हूं कि आज जो बातें की गई हैं बहुत ही शानदार है। कहीं कहीं पे हेल्थ को बिजनेस से जोड़ दिया गया। मेरे मोहतरम कुछ ने इसे एक इंडस्ट्री का बताया। इंडस्ट्री इज समथिंग डिफरेंट एंड हेल्थ इज डिफरेंट। वी आर नॉट प्रोडक्ट, द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर नॉट प्रोडक्ट। हम इंसान अशरफुल मखलूकात हैं, हमें प्रोडक्ट के तौर पे ना लिया जाए। जरूर इंडस्ट्री को फरोग देना चाहिए ताकि ह्यूमन बीइंग को कितनी ज्यादा सहूलत फराहम की जाए। मेरे भाई फरहान ने भी कहा एक्सपोर्ट भी हो रहा है, जरूर एक्सपोर्ट करना चाहिए, मगर इंसानियत को सपोर्ट करने के लिए तिजारत को जरूर फरोग दें, मगर इसको हेल्थ को इंडस्ट्री से ना जोड़ा जाए। जब हेल्थ इंडस्ट्री से जुड़ जाता है तो फलाही रियासत का तसव्वुर कमजोर पड़ जाता है। मैं इसलिए फलाही रियासत की बात कर रहा हूं। डॉक्टर कायम खानी साहब ने अभी कहा कि ये 2016 1 जनवरी 2016 में हेल्थ कार्ड का इजरा हुआ। मुझे याद है, मैं उस वक्त पार्लियामेंट में हुआ करता था, अपर हाउस में। इट वॉज ए इनिशिएटिव ऑफ दी देन मरियम नवाज, और उस वक्त दी देन प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोहम्मद नवाज शरीफ साहब थे। और बाद में बहुत सारी ऐसी बातें हुई कि हेल्थ कार्ड का इजरा हमने किया है। अगर उस दौर की हुकूमत ने और मोहम्मद नवाज शरीफ ने इस चीज को किया तो अपना फर्ज समझ के किया, अपनी जिम्मेदारी समझ के की, पाकिस्तान के लोगों को मजबूत बनाने के लिए, पाकिस्तान को खुशहाल बनाने के लिए की। जुहैर नसीर साहब, आपकी ये काविश मुझे फिर पीछे लेके चला गया कि काविश क्या की आपने। इस मुल्क में कमजोरी है, हमारे दरमियान एक कमजोरी है, हम कंटिन्यूटी को छोड़ देते हैं। काश 2016 में जो अमल शुरू किया गया था हेल्थ कार्ड का, वो कंटिन्यूटी अगर उसकी होती तो शायद बहुत सारे मसाइल हमारे हल हो गए होते। और दूसरी